All right, this is just a short video in regards to being principle based versus being symbol based. This is coming out of this is I would say this is self to others, others to self type territory, but this is kind of sticking with the format and the methodology similar to the experiential how it would kick it. Um, a symbol, by the definition of the experiential system, is anything you give your attention to. So a symbol would be a person, a feeling, a material object. A principle would be something intangible like integrity, trust, love, something of that nature. Um, basically, what it's talk. Basically, I just kind of wanted to go over this. In this discourse, we'll talk about chasing a gold coin and giving up a vault with bars full of bars of gold. Okay, so in the and a lot of times we can be so um, engulfed in our pursuit of tangible things or what have you that we can neglect principles. In volume two, self to others, we talked about the focus on the process. The language was build a structure with balance points to attain your goals and everything like that. Structure, just to flesh that out, structure with balance points would be habits or whether it be material items or whatever, or these same symbols that we're talking about, but in this context, let's say it would be habits or whatever to facilitate a certain principle. You set the goal. The goal is in the backdrop. Okay, I want to become a famous athlete or something like that. Okay, that's in the backdrop. You see what I'm saying? And the principle, let's say that you would harp on, would be like self perfection. So you focus on being the best version of you in that regard, in regards to being an athlete. So you would do all the things that it will require you to do to become a good athlete or whatever. You would work out. You would, you know what I'm saying? You would eat right, you would do all those things or whatever, not considering the goal. Because in True Master, we talk about the spirit of victory. The definition of the spirit of victory in True Master is it's not attaining the goal, it's not winning or losing. The spirit of the victory in regards to True Master is called, it comes out of a um, Tai Chi teaching called correct touch. But in True Master, we call it the spirit of victory. It's understanding what it feels like to do something correctly. So it's basically like how they used to say, Bret the Hitman Hart used to say in wrestling, the excellence of execution. So it's understanding what it feels like to do something correctly. So if you understand what it feels like to do something correctly, and we're dealing with the model of symbols, patterns, and principles, and you understand that everything is a pattern, if you understand how to do something correctly, then eventually you will get to where you're trying to go because everything repeats cyclically. Okay, so but if you just chase that gold coin, you become like Smeagol in the Lord of the Rings, my precious, my precious. You know what I'm saying? And you screw over countless people in order to get this one gold coin. And how we talk about in self to others and others to self. Um, the let's say like if you trying to attain a material object or whatever, a pair of Jordans or something. Well, they come out with Jordans. What I don't follow sneakers like that every year or something like that. Well, however often they come out with a different pair of Jordans, whatever. You know what I'm saying? If you chasing a pair of Jordans or whatever, once you get that pair of Jordans, okay, you go. It's not gonna be as fulfilling. You gonna wear them a couple times, whatever. Get you a fly little outfit, however people do, and then it's not gonna be fulfilling. Then you're gonna want the next pair, and then they'll just sit up in your closet or whatever case may be. So once you attain physical things or whatever, they lose their savor, they lose their substance. But principles never lose their substance. So if you sacrifice relationships and things of that nature just to attain some material gratification or whatever case may be, it will be fleeting. And in a lot of cases, if you pursue principles, you will attain some greater aspiration just from the cultivation of the principles and stuff like that. So um, that's the main thing. I just want to kind of go over that. That's in line with self to others and others to self. Thank you. Peace.